Hello, this is Brian with the National Weather Service in Topeka. This is a weather briefing concerning the impending winter storm. This briefing was produced at 3 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon, and the information within the briefing is subject to change. We're expecting a rather impressive winter storm through late Thursday, with periods of very heavy snow expected. The heaviest snow is expected to occur from around 6 a.m. Thursday morning through about 4 p.m. Thursday evening, and snowfall rates may approach or even exceed 2 inches per hour at times. There will also be a brief window for sleet, generally southeast of the Kansas Turnpike. We could see some sleet accumulations of less than a half an inch generally, but snow should be the predominant precipitation type. We were originally thinking that freezing rain might be an issue, but the forecast has been changed a little bit with a southerly track to this storm, and accumulating ice, at least in the Topeka forecast area, does appear unlikely at this time. Most freezing rain accumulation should be held to parts of southern Kansas, southern Missouri, northern Oklahoma, and northern Arkansas. So let's step through the timeline of this storm. Some areas have actually seen some light snow accumulations out around Salina, in towards the Abilene area and down towards Burlington during the day today. This light snow will continue, not a whole lot in the way of accumulation through midnight tonight, but the snow will eventually increase and start to spread further to the northeast. Now between midnight and 6 a.m. the heavier snow begins to develop over central Kansas, where some very heavy snowfall rates will occur, and the moderate snow as well as the light snow begins to spread northeast. Now I want to point out that this is the forecast through 6 a.m. tomorrow, and you can see that parts of northeast Kansas may not really see much more than some light snow through 6 a.m. Or even through the morning commute for a lot of folks. Don't let it fool you, because after 6 a.m. and through noon is when an area of very heavy snow is expected to develop, with snowfall rates at times in the 2-inch per hour range, possibly even heavier snowfall than that. To top it off, we'll have some rather strong 30-mile-per-hour winds out of the east, and it's just going to make travel difficult to perhaps impossible at times. After noon through about 6 p.m., periods of moderate to even at times heavy snow will continue across the area, gradually decreasing from southwest to northeast, however, as we go into the evening. And then after 6 p.m. that moderate snow will gradually decrease, coming to an end from southwest to northeast, with snowfall expected to be completely over by right around 6 a.m. As far as total accumulations, fairly consistent with the previous forecast. Down in the pink-purple area, could see 5 to 8 inches, and part of that is due to some sleet mixing in, which will cut down our snowfall totals but still make quite a mess. Farther to the northwest along the Turnpike and into northeast Kansas, 8 to 12 inches of snow is a pretty safe bet, with 11 to 15 inches farther west in the Manhattan, Concordia, and Salina areas. And once we get into central Kansas, you could be talking 15 to maybe 18 inches of snow for some. In addition to the snow, we will have the winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts to 30 miles per hour. Those peak winds will actually be during the heaviest snowfall period as well. They'll be out of the east and eventually turn out of the north and weaken overnight. And then overnight on Thursday, wind chills are going to drop down, ranging from -5 to +10. And again, the combination of that wind and heavy snow, perhaps with some thunder snow and dramatically increased snowfall rates, is really going to reduce visibility at times, especially during the morning and afternoon hours on Thursday. That concludes our weather briefing. Please check us out on Facebook or Twitter, or visit our website at weather.gov/top for the latest weather information concerning this impending winter storm.